Hello everyone, welcome to Slow Stitch Sunday with Rita, and today I'm working on the Just Because quilt. I'm sorry, my mind was thinking somewhere else at the moment. Yes, by To Be Loved Treasures by Corinne's project, and I think that this will be block 5. So I decided to go back and do a butterfly again because I have I think I have 3 butterflies. Yeah, I have 3 butterflies, and so I thought I'd do another butterfly, and then I'll do another one that's more just scrappy looking. Like, I was working on this one and it kind of got away from it. So, but this is the one that is just, you know, geometric, scrappy looking. So I wanted to do another one, and I am going to, this is a lace curtain, and I thought that maybe I would put this in the background on this block and not necessarily put pieces all under it, but I thought I could use smaller pieces instead of, you know, well, great, that's not gonna rip. Let's do it again. I want to get a square area here that's sort of big enough to be a piece. Okay. Oh my goodness. When they're real small like that, it's really hard to rip. And then you can't cut them straight either. So I don't know where yet to put them, and hope I'm on screen. But I thought that I could leave the lace showing. And let's see, maybe it would be just a little bit less stitching and give it some character. Oops. I'll just put some up here, something there. I'll get my little triangle. This is Liberty. I have a little piece here. I don't know. I'm just gonna see what I can come up with here. And then of course there's gonna be lace and all that. But I haven't really been able to sew like designs on the quilt. So like stitching, I've just been using running stitch almost all on the last one. That's what I used, running stitch. I just can't seem to find the right stitch for the right area. So I decided it's not all about that. It's all about just sitting there and sewing. Sorry if that, I dropped those scissors, it's kind of loud. You know, it's all about sewing, and it doesn't have to be a fancy sewing. Got this little square here. Maybe I could something like that there. I had another little piece of square. Where'd it go? I don't know. This is more Liberty here. Whoops. This is all I have left of this. Oh. guys tear so easy. Okay, let's do something inside of here. So I'm not sure. I feel like it's kind of patchy looking. Just need to keep doing it. This piece is pretty much had its last hurrah. I feel like I just did a video. Time has just gone by so fast these last few days. Oh, didn't even tear what I was supposed to. All right, I just trim that because I don't. It's kind of a weird size. Usually I put lace in there for the antenna. I'm just going to sit it there for the moment. I need something probably back here. I thought about using, where'd it go? This doily or hanky. And I'd already cut one corner off, and it's in the quilt, so it would show up again in another, oops, forget that. Darn. Let me see if I can straighten it up. I'm freezing nose. I don't know what happened. It was nice and warm in here, and then the heater went off. So, you know, my house doesn't know one side from the other. One is cold, the other one's warm. Okay. So I think I can put this in here. I was just thinking that might be. Sliding off my chair. I'm not that crazy about the butterfly part, but I think once I get stitching on it and all that, it'll kind of tone it down a little bit. This was very white and I coffee dyed it, but it's still pretty light. I don't know. Let's see. I've had these scraps for years. And I just kind of thought I would like to use them. Let's go that way. And I don't think I've used this one yet. All right, so now let's see. I need something over here. I haven't used this piece. Oh yes, I did up there. Getting out of camera here. I thought I would put some yo-yos or something like that on here too. Give this kind of a round. That's going to be lace in there. I think I should do that. But it's hard to find both sides, lace that covers both. See, that one is one-sided also. The only thing I could do, oh, you know what? This one works. I wonder if I used this already. Maybe not. I like that one. So I don't know. Did I go all the way? No, I ended it right at here. That way you know it's the body. So on the back, I didn't even tell you, I just have a regular cotton, I'm not sure what the fabric is. And then I had this curtain that I just received from a Happy Mail, and I thought to lay that over there. I'm going to stitch it without the batting behind it. I thought maybe it would be a little easier to get through, and then I'll go back and do a running stitch with the batting in between. So I'm going to put another layer of fabric behind this one, behind the other side of the batting, so that it doesn't show the stitching. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? I don't know about that one. Let's see if I can put some of the older fabrics that I've got left. Because I thought I need to have all right, I'm going to have to pin. I was going to safety pin them down, but I'm just going to do it this way. Okay. Let's see if I want that to go. It's kind of hard. Stripes are kind of hard. Maybe I could put it under there just a little bit. It's just I can cut the edge off. Wonder where I had some more of these little squares. Don't know where I put them though. I'll probably end up moving this stuff around anyway. Okay. So I have like this little circle was a paper pieced. Okay, so I have this red, and the reason I'm looking at this is because all the other blocks have some type of a red in them. So I kind of wanted to carry that somehow, but not. I could put red thread. This one here is I don't know. Maybe I'll make the piece already cut. I had to piece the lace up here in this corner because the curtain was not like it was a weird cut. Need something else up there. Well, okay. I may change my mind on these things. That there's a little bit of red there. I don't. Let's see what I have in. That is really creamy. That is really stained. Let's see here. Never done that before. Kind of like the look of that. I'll bring this up a little bit more to get that whole rose showing. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to put that there. I mean, you could still tell it's a butterfly. It's just not going to be. I'll probably still put some antennas on them. I want to call them antlers all the time. I don't know who did that or called them that, and I just can't get it out of my head. Okay. So then I have some of this. I thought maybe I could use it, but I don't. As I thought I could maybe do a little embroidery design. I love the way she put the stitch on here. I think it's a herringbone, and I still can't even get those straight. That doesn't show there. Could put a little something there. And I have to cut this down because I cut it 20 by 20, so I'm going to leave some space on the edges. I had a little tiny now I have just a big mess like always. I've got thought maybe I could put this in there. All right, I don't know. I have these little pieces that I ironed on. They're vintage iron-on embroidery. And this one I've started. I may finish that and cut it out if I can find bright color of thread again. But I was thinking I could do some more things like that on this piece. I don't know, that looks kind of silly down there, doesn't it? I mean, I kind of like it. It's different. I don't think it looks good with this blue in there. I was gonna see if I had any yo-yos. There's yo-yos. And of course I have buttons. I'm just thinking I could just dust these in here somehow. Get them. That's a pretty one. It's very dainty looking. Oh, they're all falling on the floor. I was thinking I could like sprinkle them around. I don't know. Those are cute with the little buttons in it. Those came from my friend Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Probably, well, there's a little yellow up here. But no, I don't think it's going to be yellow this time. Another pale pink. I probably need to do some, like a symmetrical design. Like here's this and this, and maybe here and here. That's pretty symmetrical. I'm not used to that. I'm just gonna have to wait and find. See, that doesn't look too bad, having the 3 on this side and 2 on this side. And I don't know, do I kind of like it in the center, but I'm not sure. Got one of these, which I have on another block. I don't think I want that. I think I like, find one with a button I like. Actually, I think I like this pale pink. Maybe even this one is better. Yeah. It's something, but it's not over glaring. Okay, so I think that's enough of these for the moment. I do have some of these tiny flowers. Oh, I don't know. So hard. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is just start kind of stitching on and then kind of decide what to do. So let me did I want that one there or that one? I guess that's okay. It's got that button and that's got a button, and I'll fill in that other one. The thing is with buttons, I don't know if I can, I like to do the pistol stitch around the edges of these yo-yos, but we'll see. Okay, and I can put these back. So I can add it over here, trim. And I also fussy cut. What I do with those? Oh. Yeah, that one's kind of big, but I want to save that for, you know, with a fussy cut. So this one I didn't fussy cut it out all the way. This one's not too bad. To get that on there straight. Okay, I think I got everything pinned down. I kind of like that up there. I think it feels like, you know, a large cluster. I don't know if I want that under the, I think I'll put it on top. There's a pen, don't want to work. Okay, so this I'll sew down with the ecru color thread, because I don't like to put threads on crocheted pieces like that. This one I'll use a pale pink, and then these I'll use a brighter pink. So I've got probably a couple minutes, and I thought I would just start stitching because I never get to stitch on here. I'm always arranging everything. So let me give me a second, and I'm going to pull out my thread. Okay, I'm back. So I pinned everything on, but I was going to do start doing some stitching, but everything was kind of like falling off and you know, hitting my hands. And so I decided to go ahead and just kind of baste everything down. It's not a very good baste. It's, you know, just wherever I could see that I need to catch it. And so that it wouldn't fall off, because I didn't really want to spend all that time basting. I like to get down to what I'm going to do. So, well, then across here, I did a little bit straight stitch here, but, running stitch, but I kind of wanted to do something different. And the herringbone stitch, I think, looks really nice. Hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. The herringbone stitch looks really nice on a stripe, but I was having a hard time getting started, so I think I've got it. I've got my little cheat book out here. It's so simple. It's 1, 2, 3, and then down 4, 5. But this book kind of leaves you hanging there. I wish they'd go up to 15 or something. But anyway, I think I've got it. And then I've got to start from the left, so that means I have to turn it around this way. Well, see, I don't want to, let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I was thinking something else. Okay, so we're gonna come up here, and then I'm just gonna go below that white line. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then I use this as kind of the guide to get the right X. And then 4, 5. And it probably wasn't big enough. I'm very bad at this, following directions for, and even if I do it, I still kind of lose track of where I stitch. See, that doesn't look like it's, I don't know. Maybe I need to take a little bit bigger bite. Okay. But I kind of, you know, I don't like doing, well, it's not that I don't like doing difficult stitching. It's, I can't remember how to do it, and then I've got to look it up and try to remember. And it's not always the best stitch for what I'm doing. Okay, so it says to go right and left, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to come up on this edge here and just go across. I guess probably the more you do it, the better you get. And I don't get to slow stitch as much as, well, let's put it this way. I also cross stitch, and I love to do cross stitch. It kind of just, I don't know. I never used, I mean, I love to use it. I used it, I cross stitched years ago in the 80s when that was all a rage. Then I kind of got over it, and then some of my friends were stitching, and they were doing, oh, this is not good. I'll have to come back and rethread that. They were doing some really cute designs, not like the old days where we were just looking at real cutie things, you know, like, I don't know, ducks and bows and maybe folk art type things. You know, it wasn't, they weren't doing samplers and stuff like that. Now it's just absolutely great, the patterns. One of these days I'll just show you some of the designs. But it takes me a long time to do it. I don't get very far. So this, putting these stitches on before I do the, okay, so where am I starting again? I left off there, so I should be all right, let me think. So one, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I start there. I think I gotta start down here. This is crazy. All right, this has to have the X, this section. Okay, that takes me a minute. So with all the new patterns, you know, that's out now, cross stitch patterns, I just can't wait to do another one. And I have now several patterns that I will never finish. And, you know, friends give you some, and yeah. But I like doing this too. And I don't know if any of you are starting the Roxy challenge. I think it's volume 7, where they're doing I didn't know if I needed to go there. They're doing the still life, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I haven't seen anybody get any farther than the background, and I'm wondering, are they supposed to start at the bottom, right? I'm wondering if they are going to stitch everything and then mount it onto the board. I mean, so it doesn't really have to be on a board, in my opinion. I think why I feel like I am going backwards. You know, I'm gonna have to quit, you guys, because I'm not doing very well. Oh, I don't even know how long I've been on. Not very long, but I have the first part that I did, so I gotta remember to turn it for this stitch anyway. All right, I'm gonna come down here and up here, back down. So I kind of wanted to try the Roxy this year, but I just don't know. I'm not very artistic, so doing I know there's a lot of still life photographs and things you can look at, but I don't know what the prompts are going to be either. So I just feel like, knowing me, I'd put something in the wrong place, and then with the prompts it would mess it up. But who knows? I don't know. So I've got this project going, and what else do I have? What else do I have? Oh, the other one I want to make, the wall panel, the kind of vintage looking one. I did last week. Well, now I did it again. Okay, where did that thread go? Is that the last thread? Yeah. Maybe I did it. I don't know what I did. Okay. It's easier to stitch too in your chair for me than on a camera. Kind of wish I could just figure out how to put my camera at my chair and then just stitch in my chair. Okay, so I'm going to come down to this white. There's probably an easier way of doing this, I'm sure, but thank you for getting me a knot. This morning I was stitching, I got this little, it seems like I always want to do something new. I guess that's part of my problem too. So I was at Hobby Lobby and I saw this little kit. I don't have it in hand, but it was some flowers, and it was the wagon wheel design. It was making these rose designs. So I thought, well, that's good because I can practice, you know, making those wagon things. And then they were roses, so they look really cool. But they don't look so cool now. But the thread, it calls for 6 strands of floss, so it's so thick. It's impossible to get it almost through the fabric. And so I think it was supposed to look a lot fluffier. Let's see, let me pin this back a minute, a little bit. All right, start here. I don't know, are we supposed to be on 6 this month? Because I'm on 5. I think I'm a month behind. And I'm not even sure it's going to go together smoothly, but I will figure out something. If nothing else, I'll be making tote bags. I need to make a birthday gift for my sister who lives in California in those horrible wildfires. Okay, that's it. I'm going to thread the needle and do this last one here. Maybe I don't even need to do it. On this one, I thought I would do the pistol stitch around it. And I'm thinking of using this green around the butterfly. Don't know what color I want to do I don't want to do everything pink. Oh, let me try it real quick. It's probably not enough thread. So quiet in here. All I can hear is something outside is like pumping or something, like somebody's got some kind of pump going and it's going, and you can just hear it faintly, but it's like in your head. And I'm thinking, is this in my head or is it just, you know? Okay. So let's see if, I don't even know if that's the center, but it doesn't matter. So let's just, I'm just going to go out to the edges and around, I think. I'll do 3 stitches. Let's see, I need, hold on a second. This is where I need my cushion. You know, I wonder if I should have made a circle or something to give me a... I think they'd be okay if they're all different sizes, all different. Let me see if I can stick this under here because I like to poke my... I like to poke into a cushion and it holds my thread until I can get it stitched. Holds my knot. I'm just going to do 3. The more French dot, the better, I think. And I think we could probably put something cute in the center. That thing's got... Stop hanging on it. Come on, I don't have a little pillow without anything. Let's see. It's kind of fun at the beginning of the year because everybody's got new little projects, like especially in my journaling videos for other, you know, I don't have anything because I'm just too... I'm afraid to commit to things right now in my life because I got things going on and it's just scary to... I mean, I wouldn't want to disappoint somebody if they were in the middle of a project and all of a sudden I said, no, I can't do it. I liked, I did a project last year for journaling and I was trying to think, how can I do that for this? Because what it was kind of like a stash buster. You would make, I would pick a number that week and you would have already had your list of things to make. And then I would call the number and then you would work on that week or however long, you know. It could be something like making yo-yos. And then you'd have a stash. It could be just doing, I thought even just a small little top, like a 4x4 inch, and that would work. If you didn't put batting behind it, you could lay it onto another project and include it. So I don't know. I have to think about that. You know, I don't have to start this month. Okay, I kind of feel like that's enough. That one's off a little bit, but yeah, I don't think I want to go around it, do I? Let me see where am I in this corner? Okay, I'm in this corner. All right, I was thinking maybe I could do just a French knot. In the corners. I'm sorry, I'm thinking I'm thinking about my nephew. He lives in Hollywood, and that was a really bad knot. I'm gonna have to take that out, and I don't think I'm gonna get enough. He from his balcony, he showed us pictures that he took of the fires in Pacific Palisades. I think it was there, or maybe it could have been at the Hollywood sign, that fire. There's so many out there. And I don't know, I just kind of went into it daze for a minute. I just feel sorry for those people, how, you know, they're losing so much. I don't like that. Okay, well, it's slow stitching. I'm not going to take it out because I don't have the desire to take it out. I mean, if it was really, really bad, I would. I don't know what to do with these little things. They're like cufflinks. They're like buttons that you can remove, like for dry cleaners or something. You know, they're real fancy dresses used to have buttons like that. I'm getting down to the brass tacks of buttons. Because like these aren't that old. They look old, but they're not. I like the ones that are flat and kind of yellowed. I just have to write the right place for that. Okay, well, I will put this on later. Maybe I'll find one I like a little more. One that I don't have to take all the thread out of it. I love that porcelain kind too. That's kind of a... Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to let it go today, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope you like and subscribe, and thank you to all my new subscribers and all my returning subscribers. I appreciate your what's the word? Your support. I appreciate your support always. I may not say it in every video because I just, you know, it seems like every time I watch a video, whoever's video it is, it's, you know, they go through that, all that spill. And I mean, I think you know that all of us in this YouTube creator cycle we're all very grateful. I mean, how could you not be when people are, you know, watching you and, you know, helping you earn an extra little bit of money, and the extra little bit of money takes care of buying these, you know, supplies. Yeah, so all right. Oh, that's upside down, isn't it? Let's go this way when I finish. I'm gonna take a picture. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video next Sunday, and I think we'll be working on that other little project that I've got going on. And I'll get some of this stitched up. I don't need to show you all the stitching because most of you know how to. And if you don't, there's so many videos out there to teach you how to do stitching. Okay, I know I've overspoke, so I will see you in the next week, and have a good week. Thank you. Bye-bye.